Did that work? I unmuted myself. You gotta unmute yourself.
I'm frozen.
Oh, you're frozen?
I am.
No, Miss Tracy's frozen.
I'm frozen.
Miss Tracy's frozen.
Yeah, the intro froze on me halfway through.
Uh-oh.
I know. How about that? The intro froze on me halfway through.
Well, welcome in, guys.
Hello.
We're without Will. Where's my camera?
I think I'm in the right spot because we were testing out, folks, and I was freezing when we were testing.
Okay, Miss Tracy, leave and come back.
Okay.
All right. We'll get her to leave and come back and see. All right, she's gone. And then I will. And I bring me back. Does that work?
Jeff, you just hit the countdown, buddy.
Oh, shit. Well, that just sucks, doesn't it? I don't know how to stop that.
So we're trying to be without Will today, if you can't tell.
Yes, Will, hurry back.
It was going so well. We were just practicing it, and everything was working great.
I know. We practiced yesterday. Even Brad popped in when I don't know how to stop it because I hid myself on screen to see if that would adjust it, but I guess that restarted it since it's running it off my melon.
Why do we have such a long intro?
That's a good point. Really good point. I wonder if the chat can hear us.
I know. That's hilarious.
Oh, yep. Chat can still hear us. All right.
Yes,
Well, hello, chat. Hello, Rude Diggs. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Crowrezan. Hello, Raymond3473.
We'll explain everything shortly. There we go. Yay. And I'm gonna... No!
What the hell, Jeff?
No! Jeff!
What the hell are you hitting, Jeff?
What did I do? What happened?
Jeff, what the F, man? Okay, all right, Jeff, Jeff.
All right, okay,
Jeff.
All right. What do you see? Okay. Oh, hey, we're not frozen. We're all good now.
I know, but Jeff, why am I blown up like this in a box? Like,
okay. How about that? Nope, that's not the right. That was the one, Mr. There we go.
There.
How's that?
All right, Jeff, don't touch nothing. Yeah, that's right. Just put your hands like that. What's going on, folks? Good to see you. We are back. We are back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Retro Rewind. It is season 3, episode 4.
I mean, if you don't have tech issues, are you even a streamer?
Exactly. Who's that large, handsome man? Well, that is the greatest sports guy and greatest streamer ever, Raymond3473 on the Twitch. Killing it on the Twitch, I may add, Raymond. You are killing it over there.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna speak. You should be speaking at TwitchCon this year. TwitchCon Paris. You should get them to fly you to TwitchCon Paris.
We got the awesome Miss Tracy here. Miss Tracy, it is so good to see you again.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
What have you been playing? Miss Tracy?
My new one is Demonologist. It's fun.
He's been
playing.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's very spooky.
What's the idea behind it? I have not.
It's just like Phasmophobia. So you go ghost hunting. And you try to figure out what type of ghost you're hunting before it kills you.
And you get tools to use to find out what type of ghost. You got to investigate. You got to control your insanity. And so far, I'm just walking around the spooky house. My friend Crystal, that's in the chat. She's oh my goodness, she's not scared. She's not scared of nothing. But myself, I get scared. Do you get scared, Miss Tracy?
Okay, so usually we have a rule in my channel where if I scream, I have to take a drink. I had to stop that for this game because I was gonna die. Like I was screaming so much. And yes, this is Ozzy Posborn, Prince of Darkness, and he is just a spoiled brat. He's really excited because he likes opening presents, and we have a special thing to do here later on. We're gonna unbox something.
Nice, awesome.
Well, I apologize. It says chat is not supported for the platform you have selected, but I can see we're live, so I won't be able to pop up comments. I apologize, folks.
That's okay. It's
so
Will's gone. If
Will
can't
is
tell.
absent.
Yeah,
Right? Do you wanna give us the Reader's Digest condensed version?
sure, not a problem for you guys. He's talked about it on the Rock Show and is on his stream. But as y'all know, our good friend Will has back issues. He's got some surgeries coming up in the future, and so he's just taking the time because he had to take a long trip to go see the doctor and get some stressful news. So he's taking a break. He will be back sometime in the future doing content and everything, but please make sure you keep William in your prayers. And we love you, Will, and we got this. Jeff may not he might
It's our first time. It's our first time.
It's first time, but Jeff, we did a show without him one time. We got this.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
So he may it may just be random when he decides to go live, depending on how he feels. But we told him just there's no rush. Just take all the time. We've got the show. Yeah. We'll find other things to do during the day when he streams. It's all good.
And Sierra, we miss you and we love you too as well. And we wish you all the support too, because she's gonna be right there beside William, taking care of him. So
they had a heck of a road trip on the way back from Minnesota. I was in my Discord and they jumped in from the car.
When he was in Minnesota, I would have gone to meet him.
Yeah.
He was in Minnesota for like 12 hours. They went in and went out. How far are you from Minneapolis?
An hour.
Okay. Yeah. He kind of got in late and then left right after because there was a snowstorm in North Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
So he jumped into my Discord like at 10 or 11 at night, and they had just pulled over. They had a full tank of gas. They had just pulled over the side of the road waiting for the storm to pass.
He got a nice hotel room. He did give us kind of like a video show of the hotel and the bathroom. He got a really nice discount. So yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be there. He'll be back. So you'll have plenty of time to go and see him. He may want to see a familiar face in the hospital when he's there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, anyways, we have some important news. When Miss Tracy has some important news, you have unboxing to do.
I do. Okay, Ozzy.
So for some new people, there's some new people in the chat who may not know the backstory. Do you want to give the backstory to your whole?
All right. So we do a fundraiser called Fallout for Hope every year, where we raise funds for St. Jude's. It was originally started on Fallout 76, and now we've kind of branched out to just kind of calling it Fallout for Hope and playing whatever we want. But every year they send me a box of goodies to say thank you for all the fundraising, and I was going to unbox it on my stream tonight. I think I'm still going to unbox it on my stream tonight, but I'm going to unbox it first here.
Exclusive.
I was going to try and make her full screen, but I don't know what's going to happen. So
it's okay. It's okay. Well, let's just not touch it.
Touch that. Jeff, don't touch that.
So here
everyone is loving the hat, Ray. The chat, everybody is loving the hat.
So here's the stuff inside. It says play for more than bragging rights.
Nice.
Well, let's see.
And so all of you guys may have seen SPG. He has that Fallout for Hope. That was you guys made that. Ryan, your husband made that.
Yeah, right? Yeah, we made the Nuka-Cola clocks too.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is all the stuff that you can earn this year. I got a play for more than bragging rights shirt last year. This is a spot for you to write your goal for 2023.
Oh, nice.
We got a scratch and stream. Set a donation amount for each scratch space and challenge your audience to raise funds. Okay, I don't know what it is, but it's got a little scratch thing.
Nice.
Some stickers and pins. Okay, we're getting to the weird stuff now. Here's the donation button. I've already got one of these, but it's going to be loud.
Hey.
So you hit that every time.
Nice.
We got some glasses. Ooh. Oh, God.
Drinking glasses? Oh, sunglasses. Oh, glasses. I was thinking
they're like kaleidoscope glasses.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yep. I'm not putting these on. All right.
Yeah.
Not
That'll
with the
make me sick, but they're pretty cool. There you go. You can kind of see what they'd be like if I
wow. Look at all.
I'm not looking through that.
Facets on the glasses. Nice.
What is this? I have a hand puppet. It's a dinosaur.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's two.
We got two hands.
Yeah.
So okay. So
you can
do
a
have a conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
And it's good. She has she has two kids, so you need two of everything.
Yeah. This is a pizza hat.
Nice.
What?
All right, hold on.
Pizza
I gotta
Hat.
think for a second.
Oh, she's going.
Okay,
Oh,
let's check it
this is
out.
the dress up. Oh, I love it.
Oh, that
love
is
it.
awesome. Love it.
I love it.
Yeah, it looks like a chef hat. Look at like a
Look
chef
at
pizza chef hat. Like it comes up like a chef hat.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you, but I'm sure that you were telling me it was the most beautiful hat you've ever seen.
I said it comes up like a chef hat,
Yeah, it does.
and then it's like a pizza, but that is awesome.
Oh, a
What's that?
painting that you can paint?
Oh, nice.
Give you something to do.
Nice.
Oh
You
my
can do
God,
that
I
on
totally
stream.
have
Like, ever
this.
seen those painting streams where those people are on Twitch
Yeah,
doing
but I
the
suck at
painting?
painting.
But it's not painting, it's just
Mad
coloring. It's
Libs.
coloring in the
Hey,
Oh,
Mad Libs.
that's good on
50
Yes.
years of Mad Libs.
Oh, is that
Dude,
what
this
it
is a
says?
big Mad Libs book. So I actually
Yeah.
do have a Mad Libs chat redemption, but we have adult Mad Libs, which are, I don't know, they're somewhere over here. They get a little risque, but I feel like we can make these risque too.
Read
Awesome.
one.
Nice.
Read the first one.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's an example one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that had some nouns. Wait, I don't even know how to
We
read
can
that.
ask the
Hold
chat. We can do the Mad Libs with the chat.
on. All right, let's see.
Okay.
They're pretty short. Let's find one that's empty. Okay, it's about Little Red Riding Hood.
All right.
Yeah, David's been there for some. They get pretty crazy. So, chat, we need a couple plural nouns. So just like random words, like, I don't know, pickles, dogs, stuff like that. A silly word. I don't really know what that means. Kaplow.
That's not plural. That's not plural.
No, that one doesn't think plural.
Oh, okay.
And some verbs.
Crystal says Jax/Jax.
What is this?
Oh, is that candy?
No, it's like a symbol. They're little symbols.
Is it the same?
Oh,
I don't
like
like the monkey.
like the monkey,
I
yeah.
feel like the monkey. Okay. Butter and sausages. All right, let's write these down. Where's my pen?
Miss Phoenix says sausage. David says butter. Sausages, butter.
Sausages.
I'm going steaks. I can take the wolf and turn them into steaks. Wolf steaks.
They need to be plural. So can you
steaks.
butters doesn't really work, but steaks work.
So we got sausages. Miss Phoenix says sausages.
Okay.
Maybe I've watched too much of Crow playing Sons of the Forest and hacking up.
I think I'm
all
gonna
the
do
animals.
pickles too, because I said pickles. We need a color, and of course, if I have to choose, I'm gonna do purple.
Okay. Nice
I'm
color.
Stretching.
I'm gonna do red like my lightsaber.
Well, that
We'll do stretch. I need past tense.
Wait a minute. What kind of lightsaber is that?
Why is it?
Why is that lightsaber bent?
What?
That's a bent lightsaber. It could be a bow.
Dude. It's not
bent.
It's
like that's a bent lightsaber, dude.
It's the camera angle.
Yeah. Okay.
We need an exclamation. Something you exclaim.
No such thing as too much Sons of the Forest, Jeff, says Crow Resin. All right.
Bendy.
All
We
right.
do bendy for adjective. Okay, so we need one more verb, one past tense verb, one more plural noun, and it's something you exclaim. We'll do ran.
Explain? What was the last one? Explain?
Exclaim.
Oh, exclaim. Sorry.
Fire! Okay. Fire! I like that.
Hey, Miss Phoenix is on a roll here. She's on a roll, and Crystal's on a roll.
Yeah.
Okay, you might have to read. Some people seem to be missing a couple. You might have to redo them. You may have to relist them all.
Past tense verb and plural noun. And then we're done.
So there's how many things? 7 in total?
Confetti cannons in here too. Nice. And a big bag of googly eyes.
Oh. I love that guy who's always shooting his little dart gun or whatever and hitting the balloon and either spilling confetti or whatever on his wife. Usually just sitting on the couch. He just shoots over, and she walks in the room and gets nailed with. You ever seen that guy?
Oh
That
no.
couple? No.
Sounds
I'll have
fun
to send
though.
you it. Oh yeah, it's hilarious. And
Okay, I'm gonna
there
do
must be a
random
really good shot, or it takes
potatoes.
multiple time for them to stage it because he hits it every single time.
Crystal says wings.
Okay,
I like wings.
I'm gonna go off of wings and do flapped for the verb. Oh, destroyed.
Yeah, past tense verb, destroyed. Destroyed the wings.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
One day, little Purple Riding Hood was going through the forest carrying a basket of sausages for her grandmother. Suddenly, she met a big bendy wolf. Fire! Said the wolf. Where are you going, Plow? I'm going to my grandmother's house. And then the wolf destroyed away. When Miss Riding Hood got to her grandmother's house, the wolf was in bed dressed like her grandmother. My grandmother, she said, what big steaks you have. The better to stretch you with, said the wolf. And grandmother, what big potatoes you have. The better to run you with. Oh, that sounds dirty. And then she said, what big pickles you have, grandmother. But the wolf said nothing. He had just died of indigestion from eating grandmother. What the fuck?
Okay.
That took a turn at the end. What?
Yeah.
That's not the Little
A
Riding
basket
Hood
of sausages.
I like it. I like a basket of sausages. All right.
I like how we were pretty calm. My chat gets a little dirty.
Said, that was a special story.
But there we go.
All right, and then that once again that came from St. Jude.
Yeah. So yeah, St.
Awesome.
Jude.
They
pretty
send
awesome.
that to they send that to everybody who's taken part.
Everybody who has a fundraiser like under their name.
Right.
So yeah.
So if Ray signed up and he did one, then they would send him a box.
I believe so. I don't really know the logistics. They send me a box. So
yeah,
cool.
I did something for epilepsy, and they sent me like a little box and stickers and sweatshirts and stuff. But
yeah,
your box is awesome. That's cool. What you got?
I think I had. What did I get last year? That was so much fun. I had these little puppets.
Hey, we got Sierra Rose. We got Sierra Rose. William's wife is in the chat. Hello, Sierra.
Hi, Sierra. What a time to pop into the conversation.
Sorry.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with these symbols. Besides scare my dog, apparently. So cute though. All right. Well,
Ryan,
you know what?
I feel Ryan can claim them on your stream.
No, we're gonna keep them away from Ryan. Here was the best of the sausages. It was a Mad Lib. I got it from St. Jude's. I feel like this is a little weird not asking the question, so maybe we should ask chat the question.
Okay.
What does retro mean to you guys?
There are some new people in the there are some new people in the chat, Ray. So
yes, we got the lovely Miss Phoenix. She's an awesome streamer on Twitch, and then we got a Crystal. She also streams on YouTube. She's awesome. I see Jim Martin in there, and we got Ron. And
I saw Jim Martin. I saw Jim Martin in real life this afternoon. He came
I know that's your buddy. That's your buddy.
Dropped off some Skylander stuff.
Is that Ginger?
See, hey, look. Can your Skylanders?
No, mine aren't mitten box.
But if they're in the box, then you can't use them on the game.
I bought double. So you buy double.
It'd be really cool if like the box had the base on it too, so you could just put the whole thing right on there without having to unbox it. Cool.
Oh my god, you got the Skylanders PS3 and yeah. You're gonna make me pull out my Skylanders. We're gonna do the battle of the Skylanders.
Is PlayStation 3 retro?
Well, that Rude Diggs was just saying that they've heard retro means anything before HDMI, and I hear that a lot.
It's true. So that is a common answer.
To that answer, PlayStation 3 would not be retro.
Correct. Right. Some people say it's a year, so 20 plus years or 15 plus years or 25 plus years. So
I feel like HDMI and earlier is a good way to say it, but I mean eventually PS3 and
PS2 is
Xbox. Like that
PS2 is
shit's getting to
retro.
be
But it's not
retro.
HDMI.
Yeah.
PS2 is definitely retro.
But PlayStation 3 is the question.
Yeah.
Because it's HDMI. PlayStation 2 isn't HDMI. PlayStation 3 is.
Stadia is now retro. Ooh,
You know what?
take
You
'em while
shut
they're
your
down.
mouth. You shut up, Ron. You be quiet, Ron.
Ron is not wrong. Stadia is now retro.
Retro is actually a style.
But retro we can still play. We can't play Stadia.
Sad.
Anything.
That means is my Ouya? Is that retro? Ouya? Is that retro? I think it is.
What year did it come out?
No, it's not. It came out 2011, 2012.
That's not retro.
Yeah, it's not retro.
My significant other in the background has the best answer. Retro is a word.
It's true. It is true. Well, speaking of retro, then.
Yes.
I have no idea what's going to happen in a minute.
Get up closer so you can see the screen, Jeff. You're sitting too far back. You need to see the screen.
Shut up.
He's trying to do it on one monitor, so it's a little tricky.
I'm trying to do it on one monitor because I'm in the podcast corner. I'm going to have to fix this for next week. I didn't realize it until I started sharing. ColecoVision equals Stadia, says. All right, so what do you guys see?
I see us.
Oh, right. Of course you do. Of course you do, because I didn't do that. Now, what do you see now?
Best overall something.
So here we go. So these are, let me go back up here. Retro gaming consoles deliver a dose of nostalgia. From the stylish Evercade to the old school Sega Genesis Mini. Which of these machines will help you keep beeping and booping and blasting back to the good old days?
Bleeping and blooping and blasting.
Bleeping and blooping. I don't write. I just read. I don't rate this. Now this is old. This is last year's, but that's what I got. So we got, I think we've talked about this before. The best overall, the Evercade VS.
I've never seen this.
I seen something similar to that at a swap meet. It was at a giant flea market, and I was looking at it, but I didn't budge on it.
But okay, titles like Missile Command, Double Dragon, Speedball 2. Yes, Double Dragon may make with that. We may be foreshadowing something down the road, folks. Just to say, $20 physical cartridges. That's okay. 260 official licensed games from Codemasters. Nice. All right. Oh, you can buy it at Amazon for $130 or Best Buy. Nice. All right. What's this one? Polymega. Is that your controller, Ray?
That looks like a Stadia controller, man. Almost like if Stadia and Xbox had a baby.
A large back base plays Sega Saturn, PlayStation, TurboGrafx, and Neo Geo CDs. We're gonna see that later on in the show too today, folks. So
I like that.
The controller resembles a DualShock pad and modules. Okay, that's nice. Oh, if I can play a bunch of these other ones, including some, all right. It's only $400 at the Walmart.
Yikes!
I don't know what a Polymega is. Maybe
I'm guessing that's their website because it's called a Polymega.
Oh yeah, there you go. Good call. I can't read, folks.
I got you. I can read fast.
Crow Resin is fact checking retro on ChatGPT. I want to know what Bard says. I don't care about ChatGPT.
Hello, Retro Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Best handheld, okay. Evercade. So the best handheld they're saying is the Evercade EXP. So there you go.
I've never heard of this either.
Wow.
I thought we talked about this one.
I think we did. So it's got NES, Super Nintendo, it's got Sega Genesis or / Mega Drive, Atari Lynx, and let's see. Oh, it's got Mattel's Intellivision. Nice.
You can still plug it into your TV with a mini HDMI. I have one of these, so I could stream this. Nice. Okay.
All right. So yeah, Crow Rosin is saying that somebody else has said this in our guest chat too. They said that it's a feeling of nostalgia.
Yeah.
For retro. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, we're all different ages, and my son tells me, "Oh my God, really? That's so old."
Yeah, like to my kids, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, that's retro to them.
Right.
To some people in chat, PlayStation 4 is retro.
Yikes.
Yikes. Oh my God, that looks nice.
All right. So this
Ooh.
is, for Game Boy fans, the Analog Pocket. The elegant, modern handheld can play Game Boy Color. Who said Game Boy? You said that, right? Good call.
Ooh.
So it's perfect for who want to hold on to the childhood game cartridges like Super Mario World and Pokemon Crystal. Oh, I heard bad news. I heard one of us in this chat has not seen the Mario movie yet.
I know.
But I'm not gonna say names.
What?
I'm not naming
Movies are
names.
expensive. We chose to go to the D&D movie instead.
I saw D&D. That was a good movie.
It was really good.
Yeah.
My daughter's actually at the movies with her friend right now watching the Mario movie right now. And I'm like, I'm so jealous. Purple Haze, hi.
Hey, Purple Haze. Let's go.
Okay. So there you go. So that's if you don't have a Game Boy, you could get this. All right, that's kind of cute.
It looks kind of sleek. I like it.
220.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.
Ooh.
I have one of these.
I have it too.
I don't have the mini. I don't have the mini. I have the maxi.
I have the mini and the maxi.
I have the
also known as the Mega Drive. Oh, that's the Mega Drive. I've never. Okay,
yes,
I never knew that.
In
was
the
the same
UK, in the UK they call it Mega Drive.
Thanks, Sierra. Thank you. I feel less alone now. I won't even listen to the Peaches song. Like I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna listen to it until I can watch the movie.
There you go. Okay, cool. 42 titles in total. Nice.
And the one thing that I did like about like the Sega Mini and the Nintendo Mini, you were able to actually add games to it. If you knew, if you had a software, you could add some games to it.
Right. Cool.
What else we got?
Hold on, I'm plugging my laptop. That's all we need, my laptop to crash. All right, that's the most retro. Oh, look at this little bad boy. The Neo. The Neo.
That is too small. I don't know if I could look at that screen.
Well, that and the way that joystick is, you can't just use the thumb. Like you'd have to hold it like this. Like that looks so awkward.
I think this is probably for like just collecting, unless you got little baby fingers, baby hands.
Wow.
40 games presented in true arcade style. Nice.
Including a prompt to spend credits when you die. Lovely. That thing is
garbage.
Look,
it's got the metal
Retro Rob didn't like it.
That thing is garbage. It's only $60. It's only $60.
I want the real neat. I want the real one.
You get a power cable in the box, but you'll need an AC adapter, and you should buy an HDMI to HDMI mini cable to play it on your TV. All right, so
yeah, I'll pass on that one.
But it's got Metal Slug.
Yeah, I'll still pass.
That I mean, that's something I would love to have on my collector's bookcase, but not for $60, folks. Not for $60. Ooh, yes. Now,
for diehard Sony ponies, here you go.
First of all, I have it, but the I don't know. In my opinion, I thought the Nintendo and the Sega was great. Something about the PlayStation, it wasn't a lot of reviews. It wasn't popular, the PlayStation Mini, as the other minis, but I loved it. It had some pretty cool games.
Oh, but it says Sony's retro gaming console is a letdown. It comes with 2 wired controllers, a power cable, an HDMI cable. I have to jankily connect mine.
Right.
And there's no official wireless controller option. Well, I don't have that on my PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2. Article guy. Whoever this guy is. The experience is marred by poor emulation and inconsistent performance.
Yep, I agree. Retro. I agree.
But what did Retro Final Fantasy VII's on there.
I'm telling you, it's trash. I have it. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you know what? It's behind me. It's a collector's.
We have a PC Classic in the house. All right,
Yes.
there you go.
PS Classic
There
in
you
the
go.
house.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got next? Oh, I miss my
This
Commodore.
is what I want for my. I went back. I told a guy to hold it for me. I went back to go get it, and he sold
I
it.
wish I still had my
Clunky
original
yet
Commodore.
authentic. I like that.
I want my old Commodore 64 back. I don't want the.
No, I wanted to just
I
for
never
my
played on
mini
the Commodore.
collection. I did.
No AC adapter, but any phone charger you have lying around will do.
Oh,
Couple
wow.
of USB ports so you can add a keyboard and a second joystick, or even plug in a flash drive. Oh, Mission Impossible. Oh, Boulder Dash. Nice. It does run Commodore 64 basic program.
Right.
The first language I learned, actually that's a lie, I learned to program on my old VIC-20. That's where I first learned.
Neil J says, "Hey, I'll definitely remember playing on my friend's Mega Drive. Didn't realize it was the same as the Genesis. Yes,
Yeah,
the Genesis and the Mega Drive are the
I'm
same.
the same way, Neil. I feel you.
Yeah.
So is Rob O for this entire article? I got a feeling he's O for this entire article. Is there anything in this article Rob has liked?
Do you like any of them?
Bro, can you go back and fact check that?
Rob probably likes the original consoles. The original.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're saying the A500 minions. So there you go. Right there.
There you go.
As soon as we get to it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, Rob, no reading ahead. No flipping through reading ahead, Rob. No reading ahead, buddy. That looks like an Atari.
But once again, this is collector.
The Commodore Amiga 500 wasn't a big hit in the US, but it was one of the most popular home computers in the UK and across Europe.
Yep.
There you go. Within an hour of plugging in, I was deep in the season of Brutal Deluxe.
Ooh, Alien Breed and Speedball 2 and Worms.
$115 over at the Amazon. Yes, this one. LOL, he says. There we go. Ooh,
look at that.
Cool. Best arcade controller, the Dark Matter arcade fighting shtick.
It's got so many buttons.
Yeah.
A lot of buttons.
I mean, when you see the tournaments, like the Street Fighter tournaments, you see the kids with these on their laps and they're
yeah, mushy D-pads. That's the problem I have with my PlayStation 1, just using the D-pads. Because some games aren't even joystickable. They're so old. They came out before the joystick, so you have to use the. Oh, officially it supports Windows, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Android. Feels lag-free and is moddable. Nice. If you like to tweak, the hex screwdriver is included. Nice.
What's up, Reaver? I see you in the chat. There we go. Yes, my favorite mini of
honorable mentions. Okay, honorable mentions. Other retro consoles. Yeah, you mentioned this earlier. The right?
It's so tiny.
I'm a huge fan of Tecmo Bowl, and so I was able to get like Tecmo Bowl 20, whatever that year I got it, with all the updated rosters. I was able to load that. I think I loaded like about 60 Nintendo games on there, and it looked amazing on the TV with the HDMI. It was perfect. It was, yes, perfection. I agree with you, Retro Rob. Loved it.
All right, now we're at the part of the article that Rob likes. Oh, and that's it. That's all we got. All right, cool.
Well, the purple's the best part, Neil.
What?
I might have a problem. The SNES wasn't purple outside of the US. That blows my mind.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep. There was a lot of things that were, even in Canada, there was things you guys had we never got, or it was different for us.
Weird.
So
I just remember in the back in the late 90s, there was a lot of import stores, and so if you wanted stuff from Japan or if you wanted stuff from the UK, you would go. I mean, you had to pay a hefty price, but it cost
probably better than paying shipping.
Yeah,
international shipping is ridiculous.
So
you would know trying to ship those things to.
Yeah, and another shout out to David in here in chat for letting me send it to SPG and saving me $60. That's how much it costs per package to ship those to the UK.
Yeah, well, it's the weight probably, right?
Yep. Well, no, they weren't even that heavy. It's just to ship stuff. There's like a flat fee to ship it anyway, because shipping overseas is just ridiculous. I don't know.
Did eBay got rid of all my WWE wrestling figures from the 80s and 90s, and I shipped it in the UK, shipped it in other places, and yes, it does cost. Because like an idiot, I said free shipping. Duh,
Well,
free
now you learned.
shipping.
Now you learned.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tell me about it.
So you lost money, basically.
Yeah, I did, because now those dolls are worth even more than I'm just should have held on to it.
Oh, I feel like
Yeah.
that with my NES that I traded for my N64. Like, I wish I would have just bought an N64 and saved the NES and never got rid of it.
Yeah. All right. Where are we going to next? All right, let's do this one here. So the next thing we got to discuss. Well, actually, we have two things. First, we're going to talk. So Atari, this press release crossed my desk. So Atari has announced the acquisition of more than 100 PC and console titles from the 80s and 90s.
You have it up on the screen,
We can't see
Jeff.
it.
Jeff, we don't have it on the screen.
Why not?
Because you're
All right.
sitting
There it
too
is.
far back.
I'm not sitting too barf back.
All right.
There we go. So Atari, there we go. I read the headline already. Hang on, where's the article? I lost the article. Here we go. This one here. Here we go. One of the most iconic consumer brands announced today acquisition of about 100 games. Notable games from Bubsy, Hardball,
Yes.
Demolition Racer, and my favorite, 1942.
Yes, my 1942. Oh,
yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
So if they can bring that, because they brought back a few of the games, if they could bring forward, I'd love that. This is a deep catalog that includes groundbreaking and award-winning titles from Accolade Info Games and Menopros. I want to say Menopause. Wade said many of these are part of Atari's history. Fans will alert see many of these games re-released in physical and digital formats, and in some cases, even ported to modern consoles, except Stadia.
I think that's great. This is my childhood. I mean, I grew up playing some of these games, and to see it come into the newer consoles and seeing them that they're bringing these IPs back, it's just amazing, because I think the younger generation, step back from the Fortnites and the GTAs and just play a little bit of I tell my son, I played 1942. I played for hours trying to master that.
So my kids are teenagers now, but what we did with my kids is we started them on the NES, and then we let them go up the consoles that we owned until they worked their way up to the newer games, so they could experience, things like Bubble Bobble and Jeff, you're always saying, and not look at the retro games with today's eyes.
Right.
And I think that's the thing, is a lot of kids aren't interested in the retro games because the graphics are bad. Well, the graphics, aren't what mattered then.
It's not just the kids. How many people were having a meltdown over the last week because Redfall said it was only going to be 30 FPS?
You can only see 30 FPS. Like, it's so crazy.
But how many people, Ray? How many people were having meltdowns over the last week or two over Redfall?
Well, I mean,
they're adding
you have to understand that now there's different consumers, and sometimes some people are tech savvy and they want the frames per second, especially if you're buying a next gen console. You want the games at 120 frames per second. Now, people like us, I mean, I grew up on 8-bit. I mean, squares and stuff. So but like I said, I can see both sides and everything, but to me, I like games. Just play the games. I played Gotham Knights, which was 30 frames per second, and it was amazing. So yeah.
I end up setting all my shit to 30 frames per second on my PC anyway, just because my PC can't handle anything more. So
I had to go buy a new PC because some of the newer, that's the thing, some of the newer games that they're making now, it's larger, they're huge, they need graphics, they need power, the lights, and all this other goodness. You can't play it on the old
qualities down.
You can't play it on the older computer.
What they're gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. It was something brilliant. Oh yes, I watch a lot of streams on my Pixel 2 in 360p. So when you guys are all ratcheting it up, we're gonna put the RTX on, and we're gonna put this on, and we're putting DLS 8, and we're doing this. It's like great. I'm watching this on my Pixel 2 in 360p.
Hold on. Look.
So awesome.
Look, you can watch
at 5 frames per second.
You can watch your 360 front. I'm sorry. You need to step your game up just a little bit.
When I was your age, the internet screamed at us through the phone. Amen. God, that was so loud.
These new glasses do not do more than 5 frames per second. So that's the, and I'm old.
Well, the human eye can only see up to 30 frames per second anyway. Like I don't get.
He's a cyborg, so.
Oh, I suppose you're pointing the wrong way. He's that way. Damn it.
He's a cyborg. Apparently, John Scar says he's got his own magazine. Apparently, I saw it today.
I just like, I mean, honestly, I can go from here, I can go there. I just love playing the games and stuff like that. But like I said, I can see my son who's young. I don't want to play that. That's like I said, but I grew up, I didn't have that.
I've been playing Valheim and I love the game. The graphics are kind of terrible, but it's a great game. I mean, it's terrible for today's games, is what I mean. Mm-hmm. So I go from that, and then I play like Sons of the Forest or something, which looks incredible.
Right. I mean, look at Vampire Survivor.
Yes. I'm going to be restarting and not pissing off all the guys first.
I mean, the guys with multiple arms, or the guys killing you, or guys you play with?
No. So like, if you piss off the cannibals, they attack more and more and more and more, and we were getting attacked. I got attacked with this big, long, like. Cat dog looking human being thing. I don't know. It was weird.
But if you don't attack them, they're gonna tear apart your cabin. They're gonna take stuff from you.
Yeah, but at the beginning we were just like killing everyone that we came across, and you can kind of avoid them for a little bit and not make them too mad. And then one of our community members left us, so it was just me and this other girl on the server, and we were getting wrecked.
You know what? If you cook their legs and arms in the fire, they're great. They make good meat.
Little seasoning, little seasoning on
seasoning, barbecue ribs, barbecue feet and toes. Nice.
You should see the clip where I accidentally eat a rotten fish on that game.
Crow has another fact check.
So Crow Resin is an SOTL or SOTF expert. So you want expert advice, team up with him and he will guide you through. You should see the compounds.
Right.
And when I say compounds, I mean compounds that he's built.
Gotcha.
Okay, what's Crow saying now? Some experts will tell you that the human eye can see between 30 and 60 frames per second. Some maintain that it's not possible for the human eye to perceive more than 60 frames. Why video game developers are making increasingly elaborate games, including virtual reality games, much more higher frames. That's because we may actually be able to see more than we realized. Oh, and shout out to a comment Jim Martin made earlier. He asked about watching Atari at Chuck E. Cheese. If you guys don't know, or if you guys know who John Oliver is, he does his show on HBO Last Week Tonight.
I love John Oliver.
He did an episode last week on housing associations, but he said if you're under 30, don't even bother watching this because you will never own a house. So he did a separate segment just for them. Maybe it was under 40 on Chuck E. Cheese. If you can't find it on the internet, on YouTube's, let me know and I'll send you a DM me or tweet me and I'll send you a link. It talks about the history of Chuck E. Cheese. And there were some things in there I did not know. Like the guy, speaking of Atari, that we're going to continue our conversation with, is the one who founded Chuck E. Cheese. The guy who founded Atari. Yes, before they got bought out by that other company. I want to say Showtime, Showplay.
I'll be honest, I've never in my life been to a Chuck E. Cheese.
Anyways, you want the history of Chuck E. Cheese? Go find this. Go find John Oliver's. It's not on his channel. You got to find somebody who's pirated it, but it's there. Right. If you can't find it, let me know. But it's absolutely showbiz, says Crow. Thank you. It wasn't big in Canada, so
Jim Martin also asked the question: what was the first console everyone needed to have? I remember Atari. It was the NES for me. It was like something about Nintendo was just magical, amazing. Mario and all those characters. So it was the NES for me. I
Same.
had to have it, and got it for Christmas, and it was probably one of my best Christmas ever.
We got
And
ours,
that,
and then
and it was Showbiz. Rob was right. Chuck E. Cheese bought Showbiz.
No,
Oh.
Showbiz bought Chuck E. Cheese.
Showbiz went out of business.
According to John Oliver's, according to this, Showbiz bought them out. Chuck E. Cheese went bankrupt, and Showbiz bought them out. According to this video, Crow, fact check me, but that is.
I could go to Chuck E. Cheese down the street. There ain't no Showbiz.
Okay,
they probably didn't change the name.
Yeah, but according to this, again, this is from John Oliver.
Crow, fact check it, Crow. Fact check it.
He saw the same. I sent him the same video, so he saw the same video that I saw. Now, if you can't trust John Oliver, who can you trust?
Yes, no, Showbiz.
Okay,
Showbiz
okay,
was
Rob,
first.
can you fact check? We'll get so Lo-Fi Showbiz was not first. Chuck E. Cheese was first. Showbiz came in later. Chuck E. Cheese went bankrupt. Showbiz bought him out, according to the special from the segment from John Oliver. That's all I'm saying. We'll let Rob and Crow fact check me on.
There is no more Showbiz pizza.
In 1984, Chuck E. Cheese Pizza filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and its assets were purchased by Showbiz parent company, the Brock Hotel Corp.
Thank you.
But
John Oliver's never wrong.
But who still remains though? There is no Showbiz.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said they bought them out, and obviously they kept the bigger brand if that was who it was.
Right.
I didn't see John Oliver, and now I have to find it. Yes. Regardless, it was creepy animatronics and Terrico Pizza.
Yeah, I agree.
So technically,
okay. Yes.
Brock
Okay.
Hotel.
So it's the Brock. Okay. Fine. Whatever.
Yes.
Again, it's a lot more American than you're asking the Canadian guy about American history. Come on. All right. Speaking of Atari, and I have Atari games right here. These are my Atari games. I got props. I know. I knew this story was coming because I put it together, so I was able to pull the props out this morning. But here we go. I'm gonna spark this now. Top. So here, the best Atari games of all time. I want to know what people think about this. So this is Sam. This is from from last year. These are his suggestions of best Atari games of all time.
All right, waiting for the nostalgia.
Crow's dropping in. By 1982, all Showbiz pizza locations were rebranded as Chuck E. Cheese's. Raymond. All right. Oh, this is 3 pages. That's right. I had to score. Defender 2.
Oh gosh, look at that.
Wow. How awesome that is.
Oh, at 25, I would have had that up a little bit more. I wouldn't have
Defender 2 though, not 1, but we'll see.
You know what? Good point. Thank you.
All right. Berserk.
Berserk.
There you go. Berserk.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Oh, Jungle Hunt.
Oh my God, Jungle Hunt really at 23? But then wait a minute, Pitfall Harry better be up there high.
Okay. River Raid.
Oh my God. I spent all night. I would sneak and play this at my cousin's house because he had it and we played all night long.
So this was one of the first games to procedurally generate the placement of enemies and other objects, making it near impossible to try and memorize a set path.
Yep.
Well, it may not have been the best Atari 20 game. It's certainly a staple in any collection.
Yes. Good game.
Atlantis.
Oh my God, Atlantis. Wow. Classic.
Yeah. Demon Attack. I want to put this a little higher, but again, everyone had this kind of shooter, kind of Space Invader-y type.
Yeah.
My little Space Invader.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. My favorite.
I got Missile Command.
Yeah, that's Missile Command is going to be high.
Oh,
Joust!
Yeah, I spent hours playing Joust.
Yep. Yeah, I could never land. I fell down. I would try and land and try and stop and fall off.
Oh, did we mention there's lava?
Exactly.
Did we mention there's lava?
Yes.
Yep. Oh, I think we talked about Spy Hunter before, right?
Spy Hunter.
I don't know this one either.
What? Loves Spy Hunter. So you had a car, you're the spy, and you had to dodge cars that were in your way.
I was always bad at anything car driving, any of those games.
You're driving up, and it would speed up, and you had all kinds of stuff in your way.
Yep, I'm a big fan of. I like that. Although Ray's ruined me, Wreckfest has ruined me now for racing games. But
see, I feel like that's one I could play where you purposely crash the car.
Yeah. That's Wreckfest has ruined me for racing games.
Classic. Oh my god, I love the cartridge, the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Just the cartridge was cool. And that's right. Yes, The Rock was in the Spy Hunter cover.
Was he?
Well, that's a new.
The modern one.
Yeah.
All right. So we're now going on page 2.
Asteroids.
All right.
Ooh, at 16. Wow.
I'm curious what the better ones are.
I got the asteroids right here. And of course, I've got the number one. I'm just going to tell you right now. This is the number one game, folks.
Wait a minute. What did you say was the number one game? E.T.
You showed it so fast.
E.T. Are you serious?
Is that E.T.?
It's E.T.
I swear to God, if E.T.'s a number, if it's even on,
all right,
then
this
is
my
Yars.
E.T. shouldn't be on this list.
Here we go. Yars. I thought this should be higher. Even when the Stadia version, the new release came out, I still enjoyed it. I like the Yars Revenge.
Yars Revenge gave me fits.
I like the new version. I like the old version. So I'm a big fan.
I swear to God, if E.T.'s on this list, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Centipede. I got that one too right here.
Another classic.
Yeah, I like the Centipede. Nice. We got Miss Pac-Man.
I always love Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man should be higher. Miss Pac-Man should be higher.
Whereas the original 2600 version of Pac-Man was a very poor port. Not just poor, very poor port. The port of Miss Pac-Man was nothing if stellar and crisp, and included everything in the arcade cabinet. Only thing missing was on the version was the intermissions. All right. Oh, I love Q*bert. Oh,
why is that only 12?
Well,
should be top 5.
I would have put top 10.
Okay.
I would have put it like maybe about
all right, maybe 9, like 7,
9, 8ish. Q*bert.
Oh, I loved Q*bert. Oh, I played this for hours. I had this, I think, on the 60 on my Commodore 64. I think I played this too.
Pong. My first game console playing on Pong, folks.
One of the first
Pong.
One of the first computer programs I learned to write was a Pong game.
Teacher had the Pong in the back. If you did your schoolwork and stuff, you could go in the back and play Pong.
Okay, top 10. Here we go. Drum roll, top 10.
All right, here we go.
Warlords.
Nope.
I don't even know this one.
Nope. Not at 10.
Yeah. Well, according to Sam.
Frogger. Okay, that one definitely has to be up in there.
Frogger, top 5. Top 5.
I played Frogger on my GameCube. I played Frogger on Retro Friday nights.
I had so much rage with this game.
Just ride
the 82 version included everything from the arcade game, like navigating the streets filled with cars, a river full of logs, and flies that could be picked up for extra points.
Nice. Pole position. Oh my god. There was a cartoon, guys. If you didn't know, there was an 80s cartoon. I used to sing Pole Position. Pole position. Yeah, it doesn't sound but love. I don't know it at 8. I don't know about it being at 8, but it was definitely popular, especially with me. I love playing pole position.
Well, all lists are subjective, right?
That's true. That's very true.
All lists are subjective. Again, depends on, as we've said before, what is how are you grading it on, popularity, how much fun you had, how much you hated it, sales, what.
I mean, at Showbiz Pizza Place, they had pole position where you could sit inside, grab the steering wheel, and play. And Dig Dug, wow. You put Dig Dug over Frogger though, Jeff? Would you put Dig Dug over Frogger?
I did not, and I would not. No.
Okay.
No,
all right.
No, I would not. I would have this in the. I'd have this in the top 25, but it would be lower, like in the mid-teens, maybe. I would not have this in the. This is not in my top 10. All right. What do we do? Oh, next page. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Space Invaders in my top 3. Space Invaders in my top 3. Top 3.
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders in the top 3.
No, I don't have missile. I don't have Missile Command. I don't have. And I got Defender.
First handheld game system I've ever had was Space Invaders. It took, oh my god, what 8 AA or what batteries, and those little things would just come down. Ugh.
All right, Combat is next.
Ooh, I remember.
Though simplistic and straightforward, the game remains an enjoyable experience due mostly to the tank levels. A form of tank pong can be played that is both brilliant and strangely addicting. Shots bounce off the walls, and some
this is so
them do before hitting their targets. Then again,
so weird, Jeff. Call of Duty, when you die, you have to go to the gulag, and one player is on one side and the other player is on the other side, and you have to go through a maze and then kill one another, just like Combat.
Nice.
With the tanks. You know, this game was in the movie Ready Player One.
It was.
Yes.
You are correct.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. That was a great movie. All right, number 4, Adventure. You know, people, I'm not sure that would have made my top 4. But...
I wouldn't have put that in the.
All right, what are we missing? What are we missing, folks? Number 3, drum roll. Oh, Super Breakout.
Wow, Super Breakout was very popular.
So more than just regular Breakout. Okay. All right.
Getting nervous.
I already know because I peeped. But
cheater. Missile Command 2.
I got that. I got me a Missile Commander here. So what's number 1? What have we missed? Rob, in the chat, what are your thoughts on number 1?
Number 1.
It's on the Atari 50 collection, Rob says. I'm not sure.
Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
Combat is legendary. Oh, maybe that's what he's talking about. I know
Pac-Man.
the chat's behind. Drum roll. Ray, can you get a drum roll?
Pitfall, Harry? What?
Okay. There you go.
Okay. I did mention Pitfall, but I wouldn't have that.
Rob said Pitfall.
Pitfall, okay.
The real trouble comes when you factor in the time limit, a mere 20 minutes. The game even taunted players by providing underground tunnels that advance the screen 3 times for every full tunnel explored. Unfortunately, said tunnels are even more dangerous than the ground above them, with the scorpions guarding their passage.
Yes.
If you were looking to actually complete the game, however, they were a necessary evil. Those lucky enough to reach 20,000 points could even score a sweet patch from Activision for their trouble. How many other games can boost such claim? They should do that, bring that back. If you do something special, get something from the games. An NFT. That's what they need to do.
Wow.
All right, so what's missing?
Well,
there's no Pac-Man. There's Ms. Pac-Man, but I guess that E.T., but that's just me. There you go. That's it. All right, thoughts on that?
Some yays, some nays. What's your thoughts, Ms. Tracy?
It just turned 41 a couple of days ago. The game had 255 screens as well.
Oh, Galaga. You know, Galaga, I think that was on I remember playing that on Nintendo. Galaga. Oh, Miss Tracy, we can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
Check.
There you go. There you
go.
go.
I told you, I never know if I'm muted. How long? I've been bitching this whole time. about this list.
Oh,
I hope you
no,
heard
we've
any of
heard
it.
nothing. We've heard nothing for
Really?
ages.
Okay, well, first off, Miss Pac-Man should be up higher, for sure,
I agree.
Second off, where's regular Pac-Man? All right, well, hold on, we gotta go back a second. Pitfall sucks. Sorry, I hated Pitfall because I hate being timed.
Retro Rob down here. I'm pointing
He
at
was
my phone.
right. He was right. Yep. What else were my qualms? Oh, Space Invaders should have been up higher. Top 3 for sure. I think that's about it. I've been having a little like bitch fit over here, and you haven't heard anything. And I said if ET was on the list, I was gonna be pissed.
Yeah, there's no way. ET actually destroyed Atari.
Missile Command. Super Breakout. Were you happy with that there?
No, not at 3.
Adventure at 4.
No.
Combat. Space Invaders.
I would have pushed Space Invaders.
Space Invaders and Mrs. Pac-Man and
how do I go back to
probably even the original Pong.
I'm okay with Pitfall Harry in the top 10, but I wouldn't have had it at number 1. I wouldn't have.
Frogger should have been top 5.
Yeah. Yep.
Retro Rob says Galaga was a Navcom title. Yep.
I can never remember.
Okay.
Right. Well, that list wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great.
Frogger should have been. Frogger was like should be higher.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, come on, like everybody played Frogger, Pac-Man.
I'm glad Mrs. Pac-Man was on there though. I really liked that game. I was all excited because I was a girl and there was finally a girl character, so it was like
right
big deal to me.
You're not wrong.
Really, Rob? Jack Black was in the original commercial for Pitfall?
What?
I feel like I gotta look this up now.
I think he might be right.
Oh, I'm sure he's right. I believe him.
Yeah, I think he's right. Peaches.
Shh, I haven't heard it yet.
Sorry.
You gave it away. You gave away the whole song, apparently. Apparently that's the whole song is Peaches.
All right. So here we go. As you guys, as regular viewers of the show know, every week I do This Week in Retro. This couple of weeks. I extended it a little longer.
Right.
All right. So here we go.
And Jeff, there's nobody in the back room waving.
There, no, because it would have come up. It comes up and it says somebody joined the thing.
Okay, all right.
So there is nobody waiting in the background because every time you both joined, it said Ray and Miss Tracy joined, and I would have heard.
Okay, cool.
So I would have, but I did. But you scared me, and I went.
It doesn't hurt to double check.
There was one time I was waiting in the back room with somebody. That didn't sound right, but anyway, go ahead.
We don't want to. Yeah, but you're a happily married man, Ray. Okay. April 23rd, 19. And this I put this in honor of our would have been guest Dave. It was a UK release of Quake 2 Quad Damage.
Windows version, UK.
Yes. So this is going to be painful. I apologize ahead of time.
Right. Take your time. You got it.
Right.
You've been doing a good job, Jeff.
Here we go. All right. And of course, you can't see it. I'm going to set the thing so it automatically does it. There we go. So there it is. What happened?
Now we got an ad.
Wait, that's commercial, Jeff.
I see that. Well, everything's been breaking, so. What? Yes, he was. The boy dressed in the safari outfit was Jack Black.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
There we go. Quake 2 Quad Damage. That looks pretty good.
Wow.
It's in 1080p, 60 frames per second, folks. I like it. Ouch. Skip ahead. Oh, there we go. Now we got some inside fighting. Oops. Oh, what happened? What's he doing? Let's go back over here. There we go.
Love these games. Love these games, but I used to get really motion sickness when I used to play these for too long.
Okay. Awesome sauce. Okay. So the next one is April 24th, Rumble Racing on the PlayStation 2. Rumble Racing on the PlayStation 2. I was
terrible at these games, so I never played that.
I think this was a game. I think I have
Rumble.
This game.
Rumble Racing. I don't.
You won't
but
catch
I might want to get
doing
it.
sports.
Are you going?
There was also
like
Rumble.
Sports.
There was
That was
Rumble
fun.
Boxing too. There was
Look at
Rumble
that.
Boxing.
Nope, can't look
We're
at
not
it.
looking. We can't see
I was
it.
watching all these earlier. What?
Jeff,
Shut up.
we're not looking at it.
Look at that. Look. Oh my God. Look at. Did you see that? Oh my God.
No,
look at that.
no. All right, here we go.
Oh my God. Did you see that?
What system? This is PS2. Yeah.
This is PlayStation 2. Yeah.
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 Woo! Look at those.
I might have to find if I found this somewhere. I would.
You play this?
I would. I would play this. This looks awesome.
Well, that little car is going.
Rob says the great FPS shooter similar to Doom, same developer, looks kind of fun. So does this.
It does. Yeah, it did remind me of Doom, Quake.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to get those two mixed up all the time, actually.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Ooh. All right, I like it.
Where's the turtle shell?
I think that's a different game. Whoa, look at that.
Oh, now they're going through the city. I muted it. All right. Then we got, what do we got? On the Xbox, Win Back 2 Project Poseidon. Win Back 2 Project Poseidon on the Xbox.
Can't see it.
I know. I'm working on it. One thing at a time. I'm slow. All right.
Do I have that?
I don't have.
Oh my God! Games. I loved.
That looks like Ray.
Oh, you shut up! I played Win Back. I'm trying to look for it, but yes, I remember Win Back.
I never played this one either.
I played Win Back. Yep.
It looks good.
Back then, I was like, man, look! I remember telling my roommate, dude, check out these graphics.
Yeah, for Xbox original.
Yeah. Yeah, look, kneeling down.
Original Win Back was an N64 game, really? And then it came to Xbox?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Huh. Nintendo doesn't usually let that happen.
Look at that. He had a vapor gun, made him disappear.
I like it. Were they in the subway? Underground subway like?
Bye, Sierra. Take care.
Watch out. Oh, bye, Sierra. No,
all right, Sierra, you take care. Happy Sunday.
There's two guys there. Watch those two guys. Oh, look, you can pre-aim. Nice.
Headshot.
I like that you can aim before you come around the corner.
I like that too. Cool. I wish they had that in modern games because I'm always just going like this trying to shoot somebody.
When you stop, they do have that in some modern games.
Oh, do they? No, not the ones I play.
Like what?
I don't know.
Look at that. Look. See, look, you did the roll. Look, he does the roll.
Craig, Nick needs help. All right. So thanks to Mr. Resin. Thanks to Mr. Resin.
Yes.
I've got this.
I know what it is. I'm already excited.
Oh, shit. I know. That's why I say shit all the time. Jack Black.
Oh my God.
Commercial.
Young Jack Black.
Adorable.
Peaches.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Crow Resin for sending that, sliding into my
Crow.
DMs with that. Because I saw that it was flashing and I was like, what? Who's sending? And I thought it might have been Dave, but it was Crow sending us that. So there you go. Thanks to Crow Resin.
Nice.
We got the
That's hilarious.
So
wow.
There you go. Well, who knew?
Destined.
Well, who knew? Okay. Okay, get rid of Crow. Okay. Oh, right. So on April 26th, for some reason I didn't write the year down. I'm such a noob. Blender Brothers on the Game Boy Advance. Ray, you had a Game Boy Advance, right?
Yes, I did.
Or still do? So Blender Brothers. Is this one here?
The Blender
2001.
Brothers. Yep,
2001. There you go.
Thank you. Hudson Saw. By Hudson Saw. Whoa! What is that? That's a shark on crack.
What is the little other guy? It's like a bunny. She's got really long ears. I've never seen this.
All right.
No, I haven't. I don't think I've seen this one either. It looked interesting, so that's why I threw it on the list.
Well, it's a dog because the dog's collecting bones.
Reminds me a little of TMNT.
What Flagger?
Not anymore.
Oh, you fly with your ears. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, what happened?
Oh no.
Oh, commercial.
Midstream ads. Boo.
Somebody doesn't have YouTube Premium. I like how he flies with his ears, though. And the water does not seem to affect him.
But the fit.
Slide across with his ears.
Wow! Oh my goodness!
Oh, that was awesome. Oh,
that's
I love
painful. That's got to be painful.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt. What was that?
You got the big floppy ears. Use that to fly down the zip line.
Okay, I take back my TMNT comment.
Woo! Look at that.
Because Tracy, if you ever play Sons of the Forest with Crow Resin, you will have many zip lines.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I didn't know you could put up your own zip lines. I got the zip line
by Konami. Yep.
Thinger.
Oh, he's got like 50 zip lines. He's got zip lines zipping all through his forest. You should.
That's how my grounded server looks like. There's zip lines across everything.
All right, cool. All right. All right. So then we got oh yes. October and again, folks, these are all US releases unless I say otherwise. So don't at me saying it came out before that in Japan. I don't count Japanese releases of these games. But we have to include
Smash Brothers.
This one.
Good game.
So on Sunday nights, every Sunday night, I can't do it because my hands can't do button mashy games, but my kids and Rye go and have Smash Down Sunday, and they go play Smash Brothers, the random one that like picks for you until they run out of characters.
Yes.
And I can't do anything stream related or be in a party during it because even though they're in the basement, I hear them screaming at each other.
I like it. So
I like Kirby. Kirby used to like just like suck somebody in the stomach and then blow them out.
I was always terrible at anything button mashy like this, which is why it was amazing that I won that Game Over show. Doing that multiverses. I'll tell you what, though, my hand hurt so bad for like the next week after that. My whole forearm hurt.
Oh, you won though.
But I got Harry Potter. I got to play Harry Potter for free. So
that's right.
Or Hogwarts, I should say.
Same thing. Oh, there's your Kirby.
Yes.
Is that Kirby?
Kirby Link.
Ooh.
I have no idea why that would be, Rob.
You played as Rob. That was a cool character on Smash.
Yep. So there you go. I got the Nintendo version, obviously. All right. Where are we here? Next page. I put this on for SPG because he was promised a Neo Geo for Christmas, and that I don't think that was ever delivered.
No, that wasn't delivered.
So here we go, and then I gotta go here, and I need to do that. Fatal Fury was released. Fatal Fury 3, Road to the Final Victory, Neo Geo, April 28th, 1995.
I remember.
These Street Fighter games were all the rage. Because we're a copycat society even back then. Somebody invents something, everybody has to copy it.
Her boobs jiggle so much, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. You ought to see Chun-Li. Street Fighter.
Ooh.
What do we got over here?
Vicious roundhouse kicks.
Yep, this is just Street Fighter. Different backgrounds.
Yeah. I like that little fish swimming around.
These games were before Street Fighter, though?
Really?
Even the arcade version?
Oh, so Street Fighter copied these guys? All right.
Yeah, but
Inspired. I like that better. Like Demonologist was inspired by Phasmophobia.
Exactly.
Was it?
Oh, yeah, it's basically the same game. Okay. Just scarier.
Okay. Oh, you lost. Oh, well, that sucked. Oh, here we go.
Hey, there's Raiden.
100 Fools. It sounds like the old Stadia community. These are all ending very quickly. Oh, who's the guy with the body?
That guy's really good at it.
Who's that guy? Looks like me. All right.
I got nothing.
Okay. Where are we here? Oh, I put this next one on for Raymond on the Xbox.
Okay,
could argue the best one of its genre.
All right, let's see what you got.
Let me see. Here you go. Show on stream.
NBA Street Volume 2. Yeah.
I can't remember what our boy Soft Drink, if he said this was his favorite of all time. I can't remember. I didn't get a chance to fact check before the show, but
very, 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 very popular, the NBA Streets, because you had the actual
look at that behind
star.
The back. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that 360.
Oh my God! Look, it's the Golden State Warriors old logo. Whoa! Woo, look at that! Look at
that! Look at that between the legs.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, from behind the arc.
Yeah.
Oh, bad defense.
I remember me and my roommates, even Kevin, playing Kevin. Kevin used to, he did that. And
did Kevin dominate in this game?
Sometimes he did. The moves had certain names.
Shimmy sham.
Yeah, and then they played at famous parks too, all around the states.
Nice. Yeah, I think this was one of my favorites.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, look, fake them.
Game fan.
In honor of the NBA playoffs, Ray, I threw this one in since we're in the middle of the NBA playoffs.
Yeah, go Warriors.
There you go. All right.
Got another fat check from Crow.
Oh.
Takashi Nishiyama. I have no idea. The original Street Fighter creator created Fatal Fury with a storyline. Oh.
Yes.
Okay. So there you go. What did I say my thing was? 95. And he said this was 97. So okay, there you go.
87.
What? Oh, 87.
87. Yeah.
Can't read worth crap. Need new glasses. This game I want to try to find, although I keep saying that, but I never write them down. And when I'm at the retro stores, I go, what's that game I wanted to find? I'm lost. But this one looks good. It is from what year?
Rush Hour.
1997. Rush Hour on the PlayStation.
Good game. Good game. What's going on?
Yeah, great graphics. Looks like real pizza.
Yeah.
Oh,
somebody
man,
folks, somebody needs
what?
15 seconds
Pretzel
commercial.
Crust? What?
Pizza.
Oh, that's Canadian. Yeah, we got the. Yeah, this is Canadian. That's Canadian. Yes. All right, let's Let's full screen that bad.
No,
boy.
now I'm curious.
Look
Actually,
at
this
this
does sound
top-down
curious.
racing. Look at this
Oh,
top.
my
You don't
two
have
least
that
favorite
in.
games: Top Down and Racing.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
So this
Just throw some
guy's in.
football in there, and
He
you'll
is
never
in
catch me.
5th place. 5th place.
He drives like me all over the road.
Damn it! Now I'm jealous we don't have pretzel crust pizza here. I want to try that.
Uh-oh.
Don't say that to me because I'll go buy it and then I'll send a video of me eating it like I do Ray.
Come on, yellow car. So he's the yellow car. Come on, yellow car. Come
Not
on.
very good.
He's not very good.
Oh,
here we go. He's about to
Catching up.
overtake. He's about to overtake.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so. Look. Nope.
He's better than I'd be.
All
I'd
right.
be in that dirt.
Oh, where's Dismal?
Okay,
Dismal's the F1. Dismal and Dandroid are the F1 guys.
Oh,
he
my
took
God.
over 4th. There you go.
All right, good job. Good job.
Watch out for that red guy. Oh, he's going to overtake the other 3 in a second. Oh, he's going to take the high. Oh, no, he's going inside. He's going inside. Oh, there he goes. Look at that, Ray. Look at that. He took the inside. Back. Oh, inside again.
Another
For
left
first
turn.
place. Look at that.
All right. I take it back.
This guy sucked. Now he's in first place. Now, watch out for the blue car.
There you go, yellow. Come on. Don't let him pass you. Come on, yellow.
Drew, I picture it not being good, but being something that I need to try anyway.
We don't have pretzel crust here anymore. One more reason to move to Canada. Yes, but Croresin, as we discussed, Ryan Reynolds said your guys aren't supposed to come here, or whatever Ryan Reynolds said. All right.
I love Ryan Reynolds.
Whatever he said. All right. What do we got? 2 more? 2 more. So this was a game that was included with a DVD player. I don't remember this. I don't remember them including games with DVD players, but apparently it was
yeah, you could play with your remote.
It was apparently
I do remember.
It was apparently a thing. And in honor of everybody playing the Disney games, Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, I remember that movie.
Oh.
The goat. The goat.
This is the UK version.
Llama.
Or the llama. Okay, I'm sorry. Llama.
UK.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
I don't remember. I don't think. Maybe my kids were too young. They never got into this. Maybe because I had boys.
This is a cute one.
I don't know. What's going on? What's happening? Is there anything happening here? Any fighting? Any punching?
It's probably just going to be like things you can hit one button to do. It's probably not going to be much.
Is there like any fighting? Any racing?
Looks like just trivia so far.
Just checking my. I guess if you were playing on a remote control in your DVD player, I guess that you had to make it simple, right?
Yeah, it was always like that with the video games that they had on there. A lot of them would be like a bonus on the DVD.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that in Canada. I'm just.
Not a lot of games had it, or not a lot of movies had it. A lot of cartoons, though, would do it.
Hence this game.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like it's just trivia. Scary beyond all reason.
Is that the answer?
Actually, I think it's all of the above, isn't it?
I don't know. I never saw the movie.
All the above, yep.
I never saw the movie. I don't know.
It's cute. You should watch it. It's a cute movie.
I don't even know. I don't even know where or how I would watch it now, even if I wanted to.
It's probably on Disney Plus.
Oh, I think so.
Is it a Disney movie? No, I'm not totally sure.
This looks like a game I play at the library because I couldn't afford video games.
Yep. And it is a Disney movie, so yeah, it's probably on Disney Plus. Yeah, pretty simple gameplay.
I'm behind on Bad Batch and among many other things. So I don't think this is going to make it to my playlist. Now this one I do remember playing, and I'm a big fan of this genre of gaming.
All right, let's see what you're.
Whether it's arcade or otherwise. Hold on, folks. There's a commercial playing.
It's got to be something sports.
There's a commercial playing. Whether this was in the arcade or at home. Hold on, there's a commercial playing, folks.
Time to get YouTube Premium.
Someone does not have YouTube Premium. Guess I got to get you Premium for next month. Here we go. Boom. Pinball.
Ooh, Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd Pinball. Actually, any pinball game. Remember the one that used to be on Windows? Space Comet? Or whatever the hell it was called. Remember that one? Space Cowboy, Space Comet. That one that was on Windows? Remember the old Windows? Crow, what was the old Windows pinball game? Crow will know. I want to say Space
Cadet?
Comet. Space
Judge
Cadet.
Dredd.
Space Cadet. There you go. Did someone tell me? There you go. Yeah. Space Judge Dredd. Even if it's pinball, what does that mean, Rob?
Well, he's just Judge Dredd, even if it's pinball. I love Judge Dredd.
See, yeah. I was never big on the electronic pinball games. It just made me bummed that I wasn't playing real pinball. But I was always terrible at pinball too.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, same here.
I want the old Star Wars pinball. That was pretty cool.
I want the Dallas Cowboy pinball machine.
I bet you did.
That I do. So this was released. So Emperors came out May 1st, 2001. Fun fact, that was the day I got married. And then the next day in 1998, Judge Dredd Pinball for the DOS. And I remember this. I had various pinball games in the old DOS era. So yeah.
Oh, nice.
That was my This Week in Retro, folks, going back for 2 weeks. In there. There was a lot of other games, other ones I decided not to put in, but it's hard to pick and choose. I can only put one a day. There's often several over the genre. So it's hard to try to pick and choose. So I try to pick a little bit of everything. Neo Geo, Xbox, as for anyone who's in it. Rob says he's a huge Judge fan. Rue Diggs wants a pinball machine in his basement. Well, then build out your man cave, Rue Diggs, and put a pinball machine.
Gotta find one.
So you can get the.
You can go to Target and get you some pinball machines.
That is true. Okay, cool. All right, the last thing I got. Speaking of our games, last thing I got, and because most of us, if not all of us, and including several people in the chat, have a Nintendo Switch. Mm-hmm. These are the best Nintendo Switch games.
Retro games
to play online. Thank
you. The 12 best retro games to play on Nintendo Switch online right now.
Well, this is Willie's. Willa's. All right. So what do you got? What do you think? What are you thinking here?
Banjo-Kazooie, really?
There you go. Original platform. There you go. Now you need Nintendo Switch Online. I know everybody doesn't have Nintendo Switch Online. So
bummer.
Yeah, you need Nintendo Switch Online in order to do this, but I forget how much it is a year. $20, $30 a year, $40 a year. All right, so Banjo, what do you think?
A year? It's only that much a year?
Maybe not. Maybe more. Maybe it was 60. I forget.
Google time.
All right. Oh. Some of these I did not know were on NSO. So I'm going to have to fire that up and place.
Oh, it's $20 a year. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Banjo-Kazooie is also on xCloud. Well, who knew? All right, so Tetris. Everybody loves... has anyone seen the Tetris movie yet?
Not yet.
No, but I'm curious about it.
I don't have the Apple Plus, so...
I don't either.
Does anybody have the Apple Plus? Can somebody pirate it for us? Pirate it somewhere?
Hey. Shh.
Don't ask for that online.
Oh, did I use my outside voice on that?
Yeah.
Crap. All right, so Tetris. Great, good, bad?
Yeah, no, you can never go wrong with Tetris, especially the next one.
We don't get a picture of Earthbound, but okay, Earthbound.
Another cool 90s RPG.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then Pokemon Snap.
Wow.
I can't be the only one who likes to sit around in Pokemon and just look at all my cool creatures. Oh, Pokemon.
I like
Is this
Pokemon,
like your
but I was
Marvel
never a
Snap?
fan
Is this
of
like your
Pokemon
Marvel
Snap.
Snap there, Ray?
I won't. Yeah, it's two different games. Games. Ooh, Sonic the
Hedgehog 2. All you need to know is Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is the first game with Talos.
Tails.
With Tails.
Tails. God, I can't read for shit with these glasses. Okay. Ninja Gaiden. There you go. I think everybody likes this game.
I think it's cool that they have Sega games on the NES, or not the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite games on Nintendo was Ninja Gaiden. Yep, and it was a rogue. That was like my first rogue, like really rogue game. Like just because the bosses would get hard sometimes. You had to really figure out the patterns and stuff. Good game.
Okay. Even with Elden Ring developer From Software trying its hand at this genre. All right, where are we at? What number are we at here? Number 6, The Legend of Zelda.
The Minish Cap. I never played this one. Oh, because it was top down.
Right.
I hate top down. Though I did play, what was it, Link's Awakening? That was top down.
Mm-hmm.
This is an old Game Boy Advance game. All right, cool. Ray, do you have this one? Did you ever have this for the Advance?
No,
you had the Advance. I didn't.
I did have the Advance, and you know there was different versions of the Advance. There was like the square, and then there was the one that was spread it out that you could use.
What if it was a game just made up of mini games? That's the idea behind WarioWare, and it's great. That's like Crata. I think that's where Crata got the idea from, right? Just
it's like Mario Party, but Wario Party.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It was cute. It had some fun games.
Mario and Luigi Superstar
Saga.
Nice.
Wow.
Mario has a lot of side hustles and adventures outside his typical platforming gaming. The RPG spin-offs are some of the best, with Superstar Saga on the Game Boy Advance being more than a beginner-friendly way into the RPG genre, thanks to the charming twist of that Nintendo plumbers bring to it.
GoldenEye.
Yeah, baby.
That's coming out to Xbox soon too, isn't it?
It's on Xbox now, but it's not. The multiplayer is not there.
But that's all I want to play is the multiplayer.
I know.
Nope, not on Xbox. You can on Switch.
Switch. when this came out on Switch, Real Certified Doctor and I did a retro stream, and he joined me, and we played this, game. And even he found the controls a little, taking the old controls and then porting them to the Switch. Even he found it a little janky at times. And you know what a great shooter he is. So I did beat him a few times, but yes,
you beat him a few times? Wow.
I know. Yeah, so it says right there, you can play it on Xbox, but Switch Online is the benefit of including the multiplayer, which is half the reason you want to play the game anyways. It is true.
This is the first game I ever used like codes on to unlock stuff. Infinite ammo and shit.
There you go. So if anybody has NSO and wants to play GoldenEye with me, my DMs are always open. I'm always willing to fire it up and play.
The Xbox is super smooth, but I'm going to play the multiplayer. That was the best.
Oh, I'm behind on the chat. What happened?
Doing good.
Yeah. The excuse. Yeah. Rudiggs, you never got the NSO, right? He was going to, but I think he.
Right.
Just because of the price. Ooh, crap.
Oh, I saw a head. I'm freaking out.
I know.
Metro Fusion.
There you go. Yes, Super Metroid is also available on Switch Online, and everybody knows about the game already. Metroid Fusion makes Seamus a fully realized character in her own, and the most important game to play before Metroid Dread, as the 2021 game is a direct sequel to Fusion. There you go.
My favorite game of all time is coming up.
Is it?
Okay, let's see.
Of all time?
See.
Of all time?
Yep.
That was bad scrolling.
Okay, my favorite retro game of all time.
Oh, there you go. The Legend of Zelda, or Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
The first 3D Zelda, and still one of the best entries in the franchise, period. It's one of the most important games in the medium's history.
Yeah.
The shuttering of the 3DS and Wii U shops playing the game through Switch Online is the only legal way to play it. Roaming the fields.
Hyrule.
Yeah. Still can't
On
read.
Epona.
May not be as gorgeous as Breath of the Wild, but it's just as magical. Oh, that's right. Yes, we didn't get NSO because you have to buy the full year. You just can't buy 1 month because he just wanted to buy 1 month to play with Doc and I that time. But you'd have to buy it for the whole year.
Which makes sense, but I mean, $20 for a whole year isn't so bad. I mean,
want a
like
feeling
Xbox Live.
I want a feeling
it.
I want to. No, he doesn't, because he couldn't play that night with Doc and I, and he decided not to.
No, he's got $20. He's got $20.
No, for some reason, I think in Canada it was more money. I think it was more. I think $20 he could do, but I think it was a lot more money for the whole year.
Yeah, I can see that.
If I remember correctly now,
it's 60 for the full year.
In Canada,
60.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a little.
Then that I can totally understand.
What? That's a bummer.
Yeah, that's right. Because I remember him and I were pricing it out because he was going to get it, but then he found out he couldn't do it for the year or the month. Because he didn't want to buy a whole year when we weren't going to, then he'd be stuck playing all these games, and he's got, a pile of other games. And plus he's got his Game Pass. He's got a PlayStation 5. So it just made sense, Ruth. It just made sense.
Game Pass is really nice. We have Game Pass too. And then we could share it because Xbox lets you have your own home console. So what we do is my Xbox is Rye's home console and his Xbox is my home console. So any game I own, he can play. Any game he owns, I can play.
Ryzak does that. He's got the Xboxes and he's got them all named and it's, so he can play whatever, him and his son and daughter, they can all do that. Can you do that with, I don't know if you can do that with PlayStation. I don't know how, no? Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can't because I tried figuring that out to see if I could game share with PlayStation. I couldn't.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So Rob says 19.99 just for the online only.
Game. I see.
Is that available in Canada though?
I think so.
I don't know. And then Game Pass. Yeah, I only got Game Pass to play Wreckfest with Ray, but now I'm playing MLB and I'm playing.
They got you.
Sometimes I sneak in to Among Us as a different name when I don't want to be me or don't want to know it's me. Sometimes I sneak. If you see a trolley name, it's sometimes me. Sometimes not. Brandon.
Yeah, whatever.
If you ever see Brandon join in.
Yes, I know.
Because I was already there as somebody else, and you knew it was me playing, and then I wanted Brandon to show up. Then I couldn't do it as me, so because you would have figured it out. So I had to have both. So what? I mean nothing. That's Ray's. That's a good friend of Ray's, and I wanted to troll Ray. And Ray knows and I give it away when I come in and Among Us as a different name because I'm always chasing Ray. So if Ray sees a weird name and a weird character, he almost instantly knows it's me. So yes, I was USA Secrets, and I was what was I yesterday? Back surgeon.
So the N64 expansion is what you need to play GoldenEye, and that's $60 a year with Nintendo Online. I don't like that. They should just have it set for everybody for the one price. But whatever.
Yeah, they got to make their money.
Yeah, I suppose.
They got to make their money.
Yeah, because Nintendo's so hurting for money, but whatever.
They are.
Good point. Good point.
I saw that, Ray.
Are we keeping you up, Ray?
No. But
yes, that is all I have because I had factored in time for our guests, and I didn't find out enough time for our guests. So if you have any other topics you want to discuss, now it's an open forum, or we will just end it early. Because
we can just talk about what we're doing.
Yeah. What are you playing this week, Ray? Oh, I know what you're playing this week.
Well, tonight and tomorrow I'm doing some Dead Island 2.
Double shot.
Shout out on GeForce Now. Shout out to GeForce Now. RTX 4080. Yeah, killing zombies in Hella. They call in California Hella. And
how far is that from you? How's that far from you?
That's far. That's far. I'm in Northern California. Shout out to the Warriors. They're right now beating Sacramento. Woohoo!
Did you hear some animatronic blew up at Disney World or Land, whichever one's in California last night or something? Did
What?
You
hear wouldn't be surprised.
I saw that this morning. Which one's in California, Land or World? Whichever one's in California, one of the animatronics I think blew up or something last night.
I don't know.
Disneyland. Talking about Disneyland.
I don't know. Whichever one's in California. I saw something on the Twitter.
I'm an American. I still don't know which one's which, so don't feel bad.
What? Oh my goodness.
I live in Wisconsin. We don't have anything fun over here.
You got the no. You got cheese. No, you got cheese.
Okay, we got cheese. That's it.
You got cheese. You got the Green Bay, and you got the Packers.
Eh.
And you got University of Wisconsin football team.
You got an awesome college football.
Crow Resin says the animatronic dragon burst into flames. See, I knew somebody would fact check me on that. There you go.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So that was all right. So you're playing and you're doing that both. So tonight you're on, and tomorrow night you're
10 p.m. Pacific time. Usually East Coast that's 1 a.m. And yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And you're on Twitch tonight or YouTube tonight? Which one are you?
I'm on Twitch, Ray 3473 Twitch TV tonight. And the chat's been awesome. You guys are great. Thank you.
Excellent. And then what else you doing? That's it. That's it. I guess that's it. Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, and that's it.
Rock. I do shows with Rock.
Show.
Yep, do the Rock show.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. The sports show's on hiatus until September. Because there's no sports going on now. So cool. All right, Miss Tracy, what are you?
Well,
tonight, you're streaming tonight.
I am 9:15 Central. So in about 4.5 hours, we'll be on Valheim with the Xbox crew. We've got, I think, the full crew on tonight. Ryan's gonna be there. Everybody should be there. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm loving playing with that group.
How big's the crew?
We have Ryan, Chris, Alicia, and Cap. And then we have Mango. He's gonna be there tonight. And sometimes we have Lance, but Lance hasn't been on Valheim yet. He's been part of the Xbox crew, but not on Valheim yet. So we're gonna everybody but Lance. But yeah, Sunday night it should be fun. Then I'm playing some Demonologist.
Sorry, what time?
9:15 p.m. Central.
9:15 Central time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I've got some Demonologists this week. What else am I playing this week? I got some.
You guys got a collab. Can you guys collab on that game on Twitch?
Yeah, we should play it.
Hey, I'll send you a DM. Let you know what's going on.
Do so.
Right.
Yeah, I need people to play it with. It's fun. It's a lot more fun with people. Otherwise, it's too scary. But I scream.
My good friend Crystal, who's in the chat, she is not scared. So I gotta find something to scare
I'm sure I'll eventually get there because like a lot of the jump scares are in the same place, and I'll eventually get desensitized to it. But right now, I'm a little scaredy cat. Yeah. Lots of screaming.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys got to you both stream it together on Twitch.
Well, the only problem is when I stream it, my chat can jump scare me, and they do that a lot, so it's even more screaming.
Can you turn that off if you had to, just for a thing, or no?
I could probably turn off one of the things, but I wouldn't be able to turn off the sound alert jump scares.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but that would be kind of cool. A little crossover between you guys doing something, and whoever else has the game. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think you can have 4 people on that.
Yep, 4 people.
We've been doing some Halo at night too. We get a little tipsy and play Halo. I'm kind of terrible at it, but it's fun. Let's see, what else are we doing? We put Sons of the Forest on the back burner for now. I've been playing some Small Land too, but I kind of finished everything there is to do in that game. It's a good game though. I mean, they're adding more because it's a early access, so hopefully they'll add some more content soon. But yeah, that's about it for me. Of course,
Jeff,
I'm on Twitch.
What are you doing, Jeff?
Oh my God, what am I not doing? So this weekend I've been playing a crap load of the new Crash Bandicoot Team Rumble. Thanks to my friends at Activision for sending me a code and the game when it releases in June. So it's just your regular, team multiverses. You team up with 3 other people and you battle another team, but it's all Bandicoot players, and you got to collect the Wampas. And oh man, I'm having so much fun playing that. And it's gonna be sad tonight. I'm gonna play it again tonight, and it'll be sad once I have to wait till June for it to come out. I've also been doing my daily. I got to still record my daily MLB The Show. Been loving. I don't know, Ray, if you've ever played on Game Pass MLB the new 2023.
Yes.
It is
yes.
so. It is so. And I know you don't want me to say this, but just some of the animations that they've programmed in other sports games just are so far behind. Now that I've played this one, I can truly see how far other sports games are behind. Like I literally dove for the ball as shortstop, caught it, flipped it with my glove. What was that? Flipped it with my glove. Oh my God. Oh, we don't want to bring him on. Oh, anyways, flipped it with my glove to the second baseman for the double play. Mondays and Wednesdays, I still got community play. Fridays is retro. Saturday is Ryzak and I Coffee Talk. We have a special guest host next Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you this guy.
Oh, hey,
what's up, man?
What's going on, everybody?
Chair. What's up, man? You sitting in the chair.
I told you, it tells me in my ear when somebody joined, but I didn't hear who. I just heard has joined, right? Well, that's all I heard, and so I
swear to God,
I was waving from the back.
I thought you was bringing in the guests.
So
I thought so too.
So did I. I just heard
I was like, but it is good to see you, buddy.
Yes, I just got done with a big meeting and everything, but I wanted to jump on and say hi to everybody. I've missed you guys.
Yeah.
Don't watch the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, he totally effed that off. But we told him, we said, put your glasses on, old man, and scoot up to the TV so you can see.
He's only got one monitor, so he was having a rough time.
No.
I'm gonna have to fix that. He did a great job. Next time. For next month, I'm going to have to fix that. But yes, I have 5 TVs in this room, but I only have one bloody monitor in the podcast corner. Very breakdown. But Will, how are you, sir? Welcome.
Bye, Rob.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty good.
Take care.
I'm doing pretty good. Just to fill everybody in on what's going on, I got 2 surgeries coming up. One small one and one very large one. So I'm going to be hit or miss for when I'm around. But feeling good today. Family's all in good spirits and all that stuff. So
pretty soon this will just be a memory, and everything will be different for you.
Yes, it will. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be one of those reshape your life type of things. So there's that. But I'm in good spirits, and I think I'm ready to get all this done. You probably know what that's like, Miss Tracy, to just want to get something behind
I've
you.
had enough surgeries under my belt, but nothing like what you got going on. This one's going to be a tough one.
Yes, it is.
They want to do back surgery for my scoliosis, but I'm just terrified of back surgery. So more power to you.
Yeah. The big problem for me is why I have to have 2 of them is because I have I had extensive surgery when I was 18, way back in the day, and they for pain management, for a little while I took a lot of pills, and that gave me 0 quality of life. And so they installed this morphine pump. I get a very small dosage. It's like 1.3 milligrams in a whole 24-hour period, so it's not very much. That's still going to be a
shock too, removing that.
Yes, yeah, because I've had it for 20 years.
Jeez.
So think of an alcoholic that drinks liquor every night and then stops. Like I'm going to have some issues there, but the thing is with this morphine pump, the catheter that comes off of it that delivers the medicine is inserted into my spinal cord, and they sent me to the best place in the country because they thought they could do surgery with it in, but there's just too much complications involved, so they have to remove it. So
I heard you came pretty close to me. I'm only an hour from the Twin Cities.
Yeah. Hey, I got to have a conversation with you. Where do you park in that city?
Oh my God. Depends which hospital you go to. That all sucks.
Well, we got the Hilton right across from the university. So it was literally like 3 lanes to cross to get to where we were going. But after my appointment, we were like, let's go eat. Let's go have a nice dinner. And we GPSed a spot. And when we got there, it was a bunch of one ways around the building, and there was literally no parking. Like there was a bike
one
lane.
ways everywhere. I hate driving in the cities.
Yeah, it was incredible. But yeah, so they have to remove this morphine pump first before they can do any surgery, and it's a big one too. So my first surgery was 10.5 hours when I was 18, and they're talking
taking it
about
out
another
should
one.
be at least a little quicker, right?
Yeah. They're clipping like this much of my old hardware out, which that's like real nerve-wracking because I was told that was never coming out.
Yikes.
But yeah, like even my Miss Tracy, even my hips, they're not pointed right. So like my whole lower body has been compensating for my spine not being right between my hips and
It's going to
stuff.
be a shock to your muscles and stuff too. Yeah.
It's gonna be. So got a long recovery ahead, but I have to get through this section first. So for 20 years, I've dealt with all of my meds, like with all the stuff I've had done. All I have is the pump. So if I wake up and I'm sore, I take a Motrin, you know. So I'm gonna have to go back to taking pills probably. So it's gonna be a shock a little bit, but I'm in the right mindset. I need to get it done. I need another 20 years because sadly, if I do nothing, at least living in North Dakota, by next year, I'm gonna be seat bound. I'll be in a wheelchair or some kind of mobility thing.
And believe me, you don't want that. I don't have to do that in the house because I put chairs all over the house, but going out and being in a wheelchair is kind of a pain in the ass. Not a lot of places are accessible.
I feel a little guilty because it's kind of my fault. And what I mean by that is after I had my first surgery, I went to my doctor and I said, "Hey, you moved my pain." And he said, "Well, it was a success, young man." He said, "You're walking, we straightened you, and we have to do another surgery anyway on your lower spine." And I said, "Oh, hell no, you're not touching me." So, and all the pain I've been having all these years was probably from my lower spine, not my upper spine the whole time. So I was medicating and treating a problem I wasn't addressing, and I was just destroying it. You know what I mean? Every day I'd stand up, the morphine pump would deaden everything, and I would just be grinding away at those vertebrae or whatever.
And
so
that whole time you're making it worse and worse and worse. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm thinking, oh, this muscle's sore. No, it's your spine, dude. You just didn't know it, you know? And you know, for any normal person, they wouldn't have to go through the setup that I have to go through because they have plenty of spine material to attach to and stuff. So as they go further down, like your vertebrae are supposed to be separated and have a cushion, and the cushion has there's fluid on it and everything, and it's cushioned and lubricated. That cushion is gone now, and it's collapsed down, and it's kind of like that. So they have to go in and break it and cage it, and then they have to lift it up and cage it, and then
yikes.
So yeah. So they're going to go at it from the front and the back. So it's like super extensive.
How long is the recovery, do they estimate? That sounds like a rough one.
Yeah, it's going to be about the same time, probably 8 or 9 months. But the good thing is I'm well, not the good thing, but I'll be in the hospital for about 8 days, and I'll be, even if I'm hurting, I'll be able to be under my own steam. Like I may not want to move very much, but I'll be able to get up and move. They do that now anyway because of clotting and other stuff. They get you up and moving right away, usually within the first 2 days. So, but I'm with the best, so that makes me feel good. But I tell you, it was, you know, we talk about old eyes, and you can't look at old games with new eyes. And this surgeon, this neurosurgeon, he came in and sat down and was looking at 20-year-old work, and he's like, "Oh, no, you don't use hooks anymore. They could have straightened you better." And I'm like, holy shit. But he's the best of the best. You know, he had to critique the old work, I guess. But yeah, just interesting. But overall, it was a decent trip. We rented a fancy car that was really nice. So I don't know, Miss Tracy, you've ever been in a car that like the seats that are kind of like this, you know, this part would go like this, and the back would move, and then it had the lumbar, and yeah, it was super sweet. Super awesome.
You had a bit of an adventure coming home.
Yes. Yeah.
North Dakota thing by he pulled off to the side, or Sierra pulled off.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Sierra because she drove you out there and was by your side. So
She's a champion, man.
Yeah.
We drove on the way out of North Dakota into Minnesota. We had snow and rain and sleet, and then it was just wet, so it was fine. But on the way back, we drove through a snowstorm again. Yikes. So like, I don't know, North Dakota just wouldn't give it up, man. Mother Nature really wants to stay cold this year.
I'll be in North Dakota this year.
Will ya? Where are you going?
My friend Lance that I game with, he's getting married, and I'm going to be one of his groomsmen.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, wow.
So I get to wear a dress still, but I got to match the boys. So I got my dress. It's navy blue, and Ryan, my spouse, is going to be his DJ.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to them, man.
Fun.
Happy days. Nice.
Yeah.
When you were at the when you were at the hotel and you had to cross, did you like Frogger across the?
Oh my god!
Lanes?
Oh no!
Did you? I could just picture Will and Sierra just kind of froggering across the road there.
Well, I had a rude awakening. Nobody pays for cash with anything in the city anymore. So we go to the hotel and we go down for a nice dinner. And I liked the burger so much, I wanted to like tip the cook, you know. So I go up to pay. And I'm like, yeah, so what's the damages, man? And he's like, oh, such and such. And I go to pull money out. And he's like, oh, we don't take cash. I said, what? You know, I can't pay for my burger? He's like, oh, with your card. I'm like, but I got a knot of money. I don't have anything on my card right now. So we got it figured out. But I was like, holy crap. So if you're going to the city, make sure you got a credit card that you can use.
How about this? If you're going to the city, don't.
Yes. Right. Well, Miss Tracy,
no, you have to. Yeah.
We got out of the appointment and we were hungry. And I was like, after like 20 minutes of trying to find somewhere to park, I was like, we're leaving the city. I'll wait 2 hours to eat. Let's just go. And when we'll hit an
find
exit.
Something on the way. That's what we do. We don't ever eat in the city unless we like because I have to go to the hospital and stuff over there a lot too. So we'll usually just eat whatever they have on site and then not try to bother going anywhere else in the city because it's just a pain in the ass.
It is. It's a big pain.
And I'm really bad at one ways. Like we've totally been the wrong way down a runway.
Oh yeah, that's
in the city.
You know, that's an interesting story, Miss Tracy. I failed my first driving test that way. I did my written test and passed it, and then we were supposed to go for the driving test. And I was in high school though; it wasn't like I didn't pay for it, you know. So the teacher, somebody gets in and he drives him around for a minute, and he goes, "Mr. Piper, it's your turn." So I get in and I buckle up, and he goes, "Now, anything I say, you better do, or I'm going to fail you." I said, "Okay." We drive up to the stop sign. He goes, hang a right. I turned my blinker on. I went to turn right. He goes, nope, you're done. Get out. It was a one-way. He set me up. He told me to do everything he said.
That's garbage.
And he's like, turn right. And I went to do it. And he was like, no, you didn't read the signs. I was like, you told me to do it.
Oh, that's garbage.
Anyway.
No,
that's mean to do to a kid.
It was mean. I think he wanted to go home. I might have been the last kid driving that day.
Did you have multiple kids in the car? We used to have that.
Yes.
There were like 2 or 3 people, and
Yep, we had the driver and three kids, and we would swap out the drivers for him to. Yeah, and it said student driver on back and all that stuff. Yep.
It's the way we did it back in the 80s.
Interesting times. But okay, I'm gonna go spend the rest of the time with Sierra. But I wanted to pop on and
we were heading out. We did our outros and everything already. So
we were just ready. Then it popped. Then
you might as well just outro with us. Yeah.
Right on. All right.
Is there anything you want to promote this week? Probably not. But
no. I'm gonna continue streaming my normal things when I can. I'm gonna have good days. I'm gonna have bad, especially when they start turning down the pump because I haven't felt parts of my body for 20 years. But what they want to do, I guarantee it, is turn the pump down and start giving me morphine pills. Well, I'm not going to do that. They're going to do it slowly, of course, because they have to medically. But I'm not going to replace it with anything until I have to, because
pills wreck your body. They really do. They come with so many side effects. I know.
Yep, and then when you've taken them long enough, a bee sting can feel like a bullet wound. So it's. I gotta readdress all that stuff and go from there. But I do plan on keeping a regular schedule though for a while yet anyway, until the drastic one, and then I'm down for a bit.
What's the timeline on the first surgery?
I have to get this removed. So whatever their timeline is for my pain management team for the removal, but I'm gonna have them do it in an aggressive manner, like I said. But then it's 6 to 8 weeks after that, I can have the surgery. This doctor was ready to schedule the surgery and tell me to come back in a week. The morphine pump I have is usually when they give it to you, they put it in your belt line. Mine's in my chest because I was a fat guy. They said it's hard to fill.
No.
And so they moved it to my chest. So this guy's looking at x-rays and he doesn't see it. So at the very end, I told him I had a morphine pump and he was like, what? That's got to go. He said, I can't do anything with that. He said, that's too dangerous.
You told them and it wasn't a surprise.
Seen it
once
in
you got
your
it
chart,
there.
though.
Oh, shit, surprise.
Yeah. So I was given 2 tasks when I left his office. Get that morphine pump out as soon as you can. And the other thing is get with the original surgeon and get the surgical note that comes with the case, because he wants to know the exact hardware that's screwed into me because he's taking a section out. He doesn't want to, oh, that bit's wrong. Oh, that bit's wrong. And then try to find a universal. He wants the exact tool he needs to be sitting there, which I get that,
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean,
you tell him the guy's like dead almost. Like,
yeah. He's still in practice, but it was from 98. If it's in a file anymore, it's going to be in storage.
A paper file somewhere.
Yeah, a paper one. Yes. Yeah, because I already called and electronically I'm not even in their system, which isn't surprising.
Yikes.
Yeah. But that's what I'm looking at. So it's
so
whenever I can get rid of this, it'll be 6 to 8 weeks after that, because
where do you get that done? In North Dakota?
Yeah, right here in North Dakota. And I went over it with the guy that all post-op and all pre-op for like cardio or blood work, all that can be done here. And I can only make the trip one more time for the surgery, and I'll be there for like 8 or 9 days and then come back. So, but it will be between losing the pump, like when I go in for that surgery, it will at least be 6 or 8 weeks from then before I have my other surgery.
You got to heal from the first surgery.
Yes. Yeah. They want to make sure there's no spinal leaks and all that stuff, because your spinal pressure is very important. It can mess your mind up. It can do all kinds of things. But I have that catheter inserted right in there, and they don't want to mess around, so they gotta remove it first. So.
Well, it's good to see you, SPG. I'm sorry you got all this going on, but I think in the long run it'll be worth it.
Yeah, it will. I think I've been masking my lower back stuff for a very long time. I feel a little guilty that I didn't take care of it 5 years ago. But when you've had the type of work done I did, if you go complain to a doctor enough, they're gonna cut you. It's just a fact. That's
how I'm at too. Like every time I go to the doctor with my back, they're like, "All right, well, the only option is surgery." And I was like, well, then lidocaine patches and pain management it is. Because no.
Yep. Well, I did that. It could be good or it could be bad for me that I didn't have the surgery way back in the day. It could have corrected my pain, but by now, all that he made or attached to would be disintegrated. So I'd probably still be in the same boat having surgery again to find something to anchor stuff to. So it might be better I'm having it done now, but I know I'm having it done in the right place with the right people. And I think that's the main important thing. So
maybe I can bring you flowers or something. It sounds like you'll be nearby.
When do you think the pump will get removed? Do you have a time frame for that?
May,
June, July.
Yeah. Oh, I'm hoping to be off of this completely within a month, and then they can take it out. That's my plan. But as aggressive as I want to move, they tell me what's acceptable and what's, safe to do. Yeah. But I'm not worried about getting jittery or feeling like I need a cigarette real bad. I don't care. I know this shit's bogus. Let's get it done. If I got to eat a shit sandwich, it's best not to nibble. Let's do it. That's just how I'm kind of looking at it.
I like it.
Get it done. But all right, guys, I will let you end the show, and thank you guys so much.
Thanks, everyone. We're done. We're going to say goodbye.
All right, bye, guys.
And
see you
fingers crossed the outro plays.
All right.